The third topic is aligning projects with organization strategy. Corporations through world are losing billions of dollars in wasted project spending, and this waste is being carefully hidden from management and investors. One of the reasons project managers worry so much is because they tend to accept the projects assigned to them, and they don't take the time to understand how the project aligns with the company's organization strategy. So they don't know how to align the projects with organization strategy, with organization goal, with organization milestone target. So how to align, how to space, how to adjustment the projects by step, and how to format your the projects by the number of persons who are the part of your business. Organizational strategy can apply to all the business functions. So these strategies can be applied,
which comes
and
under
that
project
functions
management.
might be finance, human resources,
integrated
marketing,
project
and
management
operations
system.
being some of the most important to the
nothing but
project
IPM.
manager. The technical project
IPM is
manager
the
introduces
process of the
a
application of
practical
knowledge.
approach to
Yes,
help
it
the
is a
project
process,
manager
it is
to
a
effectively
it's
align
complete
projects to a
process of
company's
knowledge,
organizational
skills,
strategy.
and tools
Aligning
and
projects
techniques
with
of
corporate
project
strategy.
activities
Coming to the
meet project
aligning projects
requirements.
with organized
It is entirely
strategy,
about
it is
only
one of the part
project
of
activities, only
our
the project
corporate strategy.
requirements, whatever the
First one,
knowledge, skills,
undertake
tools,
a
and
review of
techniques.
all the projects
We are going
those
to
are
discuss
completed
about
over the
project
past year.
management, but that relates
The first step, ask these are the what are the process which are included into undertaking of review of all the projects that might be step by step which are clearly explained. Ask every department to list all of the projects which are currently working on. Find what is the goal of each, what is the strategic alignment, measure each of the projects on they are on time and on budget according to the original scope, or the meeting customer requirements as defined, identify projects completed over the past year and measure their success rate. These lessons learned will help to identify project prioritization in the next step. For example, if many projects were unsuccessful because of a lack of resources which are required to complete future projects. Second,
stakeholders
heading,
develop into the following
a systematic
five
approach to
categories. What are
prioritizing
that?
all
The first one,
projects.
customer
How to
and
develop
business
their
owners,
criteria
organization
against
as a
which to
whole,
prioritize
and
all
management,
projects,
and the
include
last one is
impact
the
on
technical
corporate
stuff.
strategy and customers.
And
List all the projects
these are
along
all
with their goal,
which
purpose,
actually
and strategic
produce the
alignment.
products and
This
services
process will
that are
allow you to
required to
rank each
execute
project
the project
quantitatively,
because of
determine its
execution,
level of
because of
priority,
execution of
establish a
entire
committee of
project
senior
details.
management to review
The
and
stakeholders
assess
can
project
be generally
prioritization on
grouped
a
like
monthly
all
basis.
five
This committee will
characteristics.
provide final approval
Categories.
on all project
And
implementation
next one,
priorities.
importance of IPM.
Third,
An
heading,
integrated project
align
management
projects to
approach
corporate and
utilizes
departmental
centralized
strategic
data
plans.
source. Centralized data
Examine
source
all
without the
projects
help
to
of the
determine their
particular
alignment
resource.
with the corporate
Resource
strategic
is nothing
goals.
but here we
This
can call it
strategic
as a
alignment
data
will
source.
demonstrate
So
how
that
each
might be
project successful
pertain to
execution will support the
centralized
corporate
data
and
source. So integrated
departmental
project
strategic
management
plan.
approach,
Terminate
a particular
projects
centralized
that
data
are
source
of
which
low priority
could
or
be
not
very
somehow
utilized
linked to
resources
corporate and or
to
departmental strategy.
manufacture or
Their
to make
immediate
a
termination will ensure to
management.
stop
And
costing
it
the
takes into
organization
account all
money,
the
resources,
stakeholders'
time,
considerations.
and lost
Yes,
customers.
obviously,
How
IPM
to
will
ensure
take
successful
all
alignment between the
stakeholders'
company's
considerations
organizational
in terms
strategy
of
and the
collecting
project.
and
Recognize
forecasting
the
relevant
strategic value of the
information
project.
so that
Inform
they
the client
must
of potential value
integrate,
gain
that
or
means
loss.
which
Ensure
the
success through participation.
information which
And
could
the
be
next one,
involved
strategic
will
project
be
management, aligning
pertaining
business objectives with
internal
project
or
management.
external.
Strategic project
Data
management is the
towards
management projects that
organization
enable
would
the
be
organization as a
collected and
whole to have
forecasted
competitive
and
advantage.
for
Organizations
making
depend
over
upon
the
projects that are
project
derived
within the duration of the time
from
that
and
would
aligned
be
with the
relevant
corporate
information
strategy.
and towards the
Understanding
project
how
schedule,
strategic business
resource
objectives
requirements,
are
costs,
aligned
and
at the project level
conditions.
is critical
Unlike
for
a
competitive
non-integrated product management
positioning
approach allows
and
to
high
each
performing
stakeholder
organizations.
to concentrate
Strategic project
on how
management that
their
is based on a
domains of
methodology of
responsibility
aligning
will
projects
affect
with business
and
level
or
strategic
affected
plans,
by the
which includes these
responsibility.
core
Here the
elements.
responsibilities are
Formally defining,
very
articulating,
mandatory
managing
to
and
perform
aligning
the
project
actions
strategy with business
in
strategy.
interest of the other
Adopting project portfolio
stakeholders.
management to maximize the value of the
IPM
total
generally
collection of an
means
organization's
here
projects and programs
in
to
very broad
ensure that
sense.
projects and
So it
programs
is
selected for
it's for the
execution align with
derived
the
like
business level strategies
self-management
and developing
exercised by
strategic project
individuals
leadership
over
via
personal
project
project
management
as it is
competencies
called
and capabilities that
self-management
contribute to
of
the to
planning,
an organization's
organizing,
sustainable
coordinating, directing,
competitive
and
advantage,
controlling both human
and
and
aligning
material
projects with business strategy can
resources of
produce
project.
tangible and
These are all the
intangible benefits to
resources of the
organizations.
project.
The
What are the
organizations
resources?
are
The
looking to
management
become more
functions, the
competitive,
overall
efficient,
functions of
and
management
profitable,
will perform
and they will need
for
a business and
running
project
your
management
project
experts
management.
working
That is
together
nothing
to
but
attain the
planning,
business goals.
organizing,
Both
coordinating,
business and
directing,
project
and
management
controlling.
experts will work
These are all the
towards aligning
resources of
projects
a
with
project
business
defined
strategy.
to
Under the
evaluate,
new approach, new
inspection, and
metrics
completion
to
of
define
required
project
standards
success or
within the
failure
time.
need to
So
be
that
in
evaluate
place.
is
Project
nothing
must
but
deliver
here on a
benefits
kind
to
of
the
inspection
organization,
itself only.
and budget or
Evaluation,
schedule
performance
variations may be
checking,
justified by
performance
slight changes
appraisal,
in the
how
business
best
strategy.
you are going to compete.
There will be
You
no room
here
for projects
you reference
originated
here the
in
project manager,
functional
how
areas
best
if they
the
are
project
not aligned to
manager
the
is
business
going to be
strategy.
completed
Project
the task
managers and
within
their
the
teams
period
must
of
become
time,
more
within the
strategic
specified
and take
period of time.
responsibility
That is
to
nothing but
deliver
within the
results
scheduled
during
time.
and at the
The
end of the
task of
project.
monitoring and
It is a
supervising,
chart of
evaluating
strategic
progress and reporting
challenge
to
from
higher
top down or
management on a
bottom up.
project.
It is
It
very
means
clearly
that means
explained that our
IPM
strategy
generally
is not
means
implemented. It is
monitoring
like
means keen
up arrow
observing,
symbols
keen
change to
observation
get employee
is also one of the
buy-in and
function
implement
for performing
conditions for project execution,
management by the project
and
manager
down arrow
and
change
supervising. That is nothing
shows
but
a meaning
monitoring
of change to
to
get
an
management
extent.
buy-in,
If you go for this
and the
meaning,
project are
monitoring,
not
that means
efficient or prioritized.
supervising,
Here the
supervision, that
strategy
means
is like strategy
evaluating
is
progress. Here
dealing
the
with
progress
the
is nothing but
portfolio or
the
programs
work,
and
the work,
projects
the
which
task,
operates the
how best
various
is
kinds
going
of
to
the
be completed,
factors.
the task,
What is the value of
whether
the
the task
organization to
going to
aligning
be
the projects
completion
with the
within
business
the time
strategy?
or
Here some
not.
of the questions I
Finally,
have given you
they
like
are
that.
going to be
The results
required to inform, that means
showed that
report
among
to
the
higher
tangible
management
benefits, the organization
about
saved
a
money and
project. The
resources,
purpose
increased
of
profitability,
IPM.
retained
And what is the
customers,
purpose? What
increased market
exactly
share,
the
and next
purpose,
one
the
among the
name,
intangible
requirement of
benefits, what are
IPM?
the
The
organization
first one
benefits?
is
Attained
anticipate
strategic goals,
dangers
improved
and
corporate
problems. Here
culture,
anticipate the
innovative
forecasting,
cultures,
expecting
improved
the
quality of
dangers,
life
that
of
means
the community.
threats, danger,
And this is one of the
outcomes,
diagram
what
I have
exactly
given
the
you and the
dangers
importance
and
of
threats,
alignment,
hurdles,
aligning, how to
hazards, or
execute and how
problems
to measure.
about
Measure in
the
the sense,
project
the
management
finally
and
evaluation
plan,
of the
organize,
risk
and
and
control.
evaluation
These are all
of your
the functions
performance,
of
doing the
management,
right
as you
things,
know well,
doing the right
and
things,
that will
finally
be so
exploit
that the
what
project
we
is
have
completed as
done
successfully.
during the
If
period
the
of time
functions
about
of
your
management
project. That is the approaches to manage the
performs
strategic
well,
initiatives.
good
And
project management, then
this is the
project
summary which is given to
definitely
the
gives successful
towards
results. That means
aligning the
endeavor
projects with
results
the
by the
organization
beginning or
strategy.
end
The
the
outcome of the
deliverables
project
in
failure is
this
wasted dollars
span
that
of
steal
correct time
investor
without
profits
the
and
risk.
have a
Then
negative
planning and
impact on the
control is to be
organization's bottom
exercised
line.
overall
Aligning
activities
projects
and
with the
resources
strategic goals of the
involved in the
organization is critical
project.
for project success and proper return
Coming to
on
the part of
investment.
evolution of IPM.
Superior
Evolution,
business
the
performance is
importance of
dependent
project
on
in
good project
management
management
is
as
an
well as the
important
creation of
topic
a culture
because
that
all
supports project.
organizations, whether
To this
small or
end,
large,
senior
whether
management
small
needs to contribute
organization,
more
large
of
or
their
medium
time and effort to
organizations
sponsoring
involved
and
in
prioritizing
implementing new
projects on the basis of
undertakings.
their strategic
These
fit.
undertakings
When
may
projects
be
are in
deviate,
alignment with
may be
corporate goals,
divide,
they will be
such as
able to meet
divided,
profitability
such as
targets
the
and
development
generate
of
the
a new
necessary
product
returns
or
on
service.
investment.
In
This is
order
equal
to
to aligning the
develop
projects with
your
the organization
product,
strategy.
either it's a product or service, but these are all the undertakes will be taken for with the help of division of work, that may be called as a work breakdown structure. On a macro level, organizations are motivated to implement project management techniques to ensure that their undertakings, that may be small or major, that may be major or minor, or delivered on time within the cost budget and to the stipulated quality. Coming to the integrated project management objectives, reducing project overhead cost, excess cost, how to reduce, that means customizing the project workplace to fit the operational style of the project teams and respective team members, proactively informing the executive management of the strategic projects on a real-time basis, ensuring the project team members share accurate, meaningful and timely project documents. Coming to the evolution prior to 1958 craft system to human relations. The first in the early 1958 craft system introduced to human relations. During this time, the evolution of technology such as automobiles and telecommunications shortened the project schedule. Those kind of Sessions will be shortlisted and shortened the project schedule, that may be automobiles and telecommunications. For instance, automobiles allowed effective resource allocation and mobility, that means mobilization of activities, whilst the telecommunication system increased the speed of communication. As you all know well that telecommunication system has been increased the speed of communication nowadays very fast. And coming to the year of 1958 to 1979, application of management science, that means management science here applied for some categories. What are the categories we will come to know step by step. Significant technology advancement took place between 1958 and 1979, such as the first automatic plain paper copier by Xerox in 1958. That means that is the first one, photocopy mission. And between 1956 and 1958, several core project management tools include CPM. CPM here it's specifically critical path methods and project evaluation review techniques, that is nothing but PERT, were introduced. These both networking diagrams have been introduced in the year of 1958 and 1979. However, this period was characterized by the rapid development of computer technology. Slowly the computer technology has been introduced into the year of 1958 to 1979. And coming to the year of 1980 to 1994, production center human resources. The production center interacts with the human resources, that means human resources also increased by the production center. The 1980s and 1990s are characterized by the revolutionary development in the information management sector with the interaction of the personal computer. You know what is personal computer. Personal computer is nothing but your PC and associated computer communications networking facilities. This development resulted in having low cost multitasking PCs that had high efficiency in managing and controlling complex project schedules. That means whatever the high frequency, high efficiency in managing, efficiency without effective performance, without efficiency of your systems or personal computers, it is useless to interacting with your human resources. So that 1995 as of present, creating a new environment. What is the new environment which is introduced to the public or human resources? What is that? We will come to know now. This period is dominated by the development related to the internet that changed dramatically business practices in the mid of 1990s. This allows automatic uploading of data so that anyone around the globe with a standard browser can input the most recent status of their assigned task. Next, find out how the overall project is doing. Third one, be informed of any delays or advances in the schedule. Next one, stay in the loop for the project role while working independently at a remote site. The third topic is aligning projects with organization strategy. Corporations through world are losing billions of dollars in wasted project spending, and this waste is being carefully hidden from management and investors. One of the reasons project managers worry so much is because they tend to accept the projects assigned to them, and they don't take the time to understand how the project aligns with the company's organization strategy. So they don't know how to align the projects with organization strategy, with organization goal, with organization milestone target. So how to align, how to space, how to adjustment the projects by step, and how to format the projects by the number of persons who are the part of your business. Organizational strategy can apply to all the business functions. These strategies can be applied, and that functions might be finance, human resources, marketing, and operations being some of the most important to the project manager. The technical project manager introduces a practical approach to help the project manager to effectively align projects to a company's organizational strategy.
Aligning projects with corporate strategy. Coming to the aligning projects with organizational strategy, it is one of the part of our corporate strategy. First one, undertake a review of all the projects those are completed over the past year. The first step, ask these are the what are the process which are included into undertaking of review of all the projects. That might be step by step which are clearly explained. Ask every department to list all of the projects which are currently working on. Find what is the goal of each, what is the strategic alignment. Measure each of the projects on they are on time and on budget according to the original scope. Are they meeting customer requirements as defined? Identify projects completed over the past year and measure their success rate. These lessons learned will help to identify project prioritization in the next step. For example, if many projects were unsuccessful because of a lack of resources which are required to complete future projects. Second heading, develop a systematic approach to prioritizing all projects. How to develop criteria against which to prioritize all projects, include impact on corporate strategy and customers. List all the projects along with their goal, purpose and strategic alignment. This process will allow you to rank each project quantitatively, determine its level of priority. Establish a committee of senior management to review and assess project prioritization on a monthly basis. This committee will provide final approval on all project implementation priorities. Third heading, align projects to corporate and departmental strategic plans. Examine all projects to determine their alignment with the corporate strategic goals. This strategic alignment will demonstrate how each project's successful execution will support the corporate and departmental strategic plan. Terminate projects that are of low priority or not somehow linked to corporate and or departmental strategy. Their immediate termination will ensure to stop costing the organization money, resources, time and lost customers. How to ensure successful alignment between the company's organizational strategy and the project. Recognize the strategic value of the project. Inform the client of potential value gained or lost. Ensure success through participation. And the next one, strategic project management, aligning business objectives with project management. Strategic project management is the management projects that enable the organization as a whole to have competitive advantage. Organizations depend upon projects that are derived from and aligned with the corporate strategy. Understanding how strategic business objectives are aligned at the project level is critical for competitive positioning and high performing organizations. Strategic project management that is based on a methodology of aligning projects with business level strategic plans, which includes these core elements. Formally defining, articulating, managing and aligning project strategy with business strategy. Adopting project portfolio management to maximize the value of the total collection of an organization's projects and programs to ensure that projects and programs selected for execution align with the business level strategies, and developing strategic project leadership via project management competencies and capabilities that contribute to an organization's sustainable competitive advantage. And aligning projects with business strategy can produce tangible and intangible benefits to organizations. The organizations are looking to become more competitive, efficient and profitable, and they will need a business and project management experts working together to attain their business goals. Both business and project management experts will work towards aligning projects with business strategy. Under the new approach, new metrics to define project success or failure need to be in place. Project must deliver benefits to the organization, and budget or schedule variations may be justified by slight changes in the business strategy. There will be no room for projects originated in functional areas if they are not aligned to the business strategy. Project managers and their teams must become more strategic and take responsibility to deliver results during and at the end of the project. It is a chart of strategic challenge from top down or bottom up. It's very clearly explained that our strategy is not implemented. It is like up arrow symbols change to get employee buy-in and implement conditions for project execution, and down arrow change shows a meaning of change to get management buy-in
and the project are not efficient or prioritized. Here the strategy is dealing with the portfolio or programs and projects which operates the various kinds of the factors. What is the value of the organization to aligning the projects with a business strategy? Here some of the questions I have given you like that. The research results showed that among the tangible benefits, the organization saved money and resources, increased profitability, retained customers, increased market share. And next one, among the intangible benefits, what are the organization benefits? Attained strategic goals, improved corporate culture, innovative cultures, improved quality of life of their community. And this is one of the diagram I have given you at the importance of alignment, aligning, how to execute and how to measure in the sense the finally evaluation of the risk and evaluation of your performance, doing the right things, finally exploit what we have done during the period of time about your project. That is the approaches to manage the strategic initiatives. And this is the summary which is given to the towards aligning the projects with the organization strategy. The outcome of the project failure is wasted dollars that steal investor profits and have a negative impact on the organization's bottom line. Aligning projects with the strategic goals of the organization is critical for project success and proper return on investment. Superior business performance is dependent on good project management as well as the creation of a culture that supports projects. To this end, senior management needs to contribute more of their time and effort to sponsoring and prioritizing projects on the basis of their strategic fit. When projects are in alignment with corporate goals, they will be able to meet profitability targets and generate the necessary returns on investment. This is your aligning the projects with the organization strategy.